What's up guys, PPD here and welcome to episode 29 of my road to Manchester City. We're starting off this episode by taking a look at our transfer list. Over the weekend I did go ahead and cash out on all the inform cards that we invested in. We got a bunch of Gonalons, Cernas, and even some Kamenis for about 14,000 coins or less. Most of them were like 10 or 11,000, so that was pretty nice profit. We ended up selling them for like 3 to 5k profit on each one because EA did the team of the week challenge that we did last episode, I believe. So we went ahead, cashed out on those, made some decent profit, and we're going to go ahead and do a Cyber Monday challenge, which came out, and it's extra time, or the World's Game once again. This is like the 8th time or 100th time they released this one, because I guess they only came up with 3 names for the squad builder challenges and they just kept recycling them. So we go ahead, do that one. I think we get either a 25k pack or a 35k pack. Doesn't really matter. We didn't spend too much on it and we're going to go ahead and open it. Who do we get? We get ourselves Howades, which is actually a pretty good pull because the 84 rated cards are going for a minimum of 5,000 coins at the moment. So I was pretty happy about that. We just managed to get our coins back on that, I think. We didn't really make profit, but we do get Wenger in there, who I think sells for a little bit. I think I keep Moses because he might actually end up getting a player of the month. Something that I predicted a long time ago, but for a different reason. Turns out for the month of November, he's one of the contenders. So if he does win, we might make a little bit of money on him. So we're going to hold on to that. Send the duplicates to the trade pile because that's what we always do. Don't want to discard them just in case they ever become useful. And after that, we go ahead and take a look at our FUT Champions progress. And if you guys recall correctly, we did need to get Elite 3 if we wanted to get Elite for the month. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do it. I gave it my best shot, and the best I got was Gold 1, which is a little bit disappointing and disheartening. I was only 4 wins away from Elite for the month, which is heartbreaking, but there's just not much I could have done. I played bad some weekends, and then there was that first week where I got sick towards the end, and I didn't really get to finish playing my games. So, who knows? We're going to do it, though, at some point. I have 3 goals for the year. One of them is win Division 1. The second one is get Elite for the month at some point. And then the third one is get Elite for the week at some point. And you can bet your sweet ass we're going to do at least one of those, if not all 3 of them. So it's going to take some time, but we're going to do it. I promise you, we're going to do at least one of those. And hopefully we can do it in the next month or so. So go ahead and do another challenge. This time it is the extra time one. Not that great of a pack, though, as we get Mangala, an ex-City player, but obviously not a City player anymore. So not useful to us, but we will store him in the club just in case. That France and La Liga might come in handy at some point because they tend to do a lot of SBCs with like unique nations or popular nations in different leagues. So that's pretty good to have. We then go ahead and take a look at our transfer targets. I did go ahead and buy some more squad fitness cards because we do need them. I also went ahead and bought some Leeds players because the Legend Overmars SBC is about to run out of time. And a lot of people are saying that Ferdinand is going to be the next one. And if they keep it going with what they've done, and that you need the player's ex-club or one of the clubs the player played for, then Leeds is definitely one of those because obviously Ferdinand started off at Leeds. So I went ahead and bought a few Leeds players, not for too much. And if it does end up happening, we should make some nice profit and we might be able to complete the challenge also. But we go ahead and do another World's Game. The second time this episode, we do the same exact challenge for a little bit more than the first one, I think, because we're just like, these challenges are wiping our players off our club, which is smart by EA. But we go ahead and do that challenge. We get Schweinsteiger this time. Not too bad. Another player that does go for a hefty amount. Well, not a hefty amount, but like a good amount. Because 83s and 84s are very much in demand because of the Team of the Week challenge. So pretty happy with that pack. We do get 3,000 coins. But the best player in that pack was actually this guy over here, Braga. Because he goes for around 4,000 to 5,000 coins over here for being a Liga NOS silver. So that's a pretty good pack right there. We also get Palermo right there, a Boca legend. So I went ahead and kept him. But I think I actually do end up accidentally discarding him. Oh, no, I kept him. Okay, that's good. Would have been so annoying if I tried to keep him and I accidentally discarded him. But yeah, we go ahead, send the duplicates to the club, send it to the trade pile, and send everything else to the club. And after that, we go ahead and do another challenge, extra time once again. And I think this is the last one because this was Monday night, and I'm pretty sure that was like the last one EA did. Had to spend nothing on that one, which is pretty nice. We go ahead and complete that one, get a rare gold pack, which I believe is a 25k pack if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna go ahead and open that. Can we get something good over here? Please, something 83 or higher, and I won't complain. Who'd we get? We get ourselves a Marco Verratti, which was a pretty good pack because that pack is actually not that great. Like, you only get like 3 players most of the time or something like dumb like that. So getting Verratti as one of those 3 players was actually pretty great, especially considering that he goes for 7,000 coins. So I think we definitely made profit on that pack. Not a lot, but a decent pack nonetheless. We also get some consumables that we're going to keep. Once again, going to send the duplicates to the trade pile. Thought that guy would go for something because of the challenges. Turns out he doesn't go for anything, which is a little bit frustrating. But whatever, we do get some position modifiers. We have a bunch of position modifiers in our club, which might actually go for something, but I keep them just in case I ever need them for more challenges. But yeah, we go ahead, take a look at our transfer list. We did end up selling most of the things we packed. I also cleared my club a little bit for those bronze players that were going for some nice coins. Wenger did end up selling for 500 coins, which is not too bad. And after that, we're going to go ahead and jump into another game in Division 8. We secured promotion last episode. Last episode, can we secure the title now? We're going in with the city team, looking pretty great. This time, Gundogan will be starting. I didn't start him initially in the other game I showed you guys because I didn't like the idea of having 2 of my midfielders having a high attacking work rate and a medium defensive. But I said, whatever, it's Division 8. So we go ahead, put him in, and him and David Silva are going to be our attacking options in the midfield. And over here, we come across a pretty budget Premier League side. Should be grabbing a win in this game. But this game was actually very, very frustrating to watch because it was, not to watch, to play because it was pretty laggy. And you're going to notice it throughout the whole game that there's lag in sudden parts where you just don't want lag. And it was very, very annoying. It's actually one of the reasons why I prefer playing Foot Champions over Divisions because there is dedicated servers in Foot Champions, so there's way less lag. But I want to win Division 1 no matter what, so we're going to keep playing in this lag if we have to. But we do end up scoring with Navas right there, who's been pretty good in the right wing role for us. And over here, he almost equalizes it. And I was just so annoyed because I felt like I could have actually destroyed this guy had it not lagged this game. But I really would have been annoyed if he ended up equalizing. Luckily, though, we go into the second half with a 1-0 lead. 4 shots in our favor. He's only had 1, and it was that one good chance he had. I do end up going and switch to formation, switch to a 4-3-1-2 because it's actually a formation that intrigues me because I feel like it's very similar to the 4-3-2-1 because with the 4-3-2-1, I put my wingers in stay central, get in behind. So I feel like it's pretty close to what the 4-3-1-2 is, but the 4-3-1-2 is a little bit different. So I want to try that out, and I might keep trying it because if it's a formation that works better for me than the 4-3-2-1, then it's definitely something I want to rock with. And it's actually better because I don't really like the Premier League wingers other than Martial, but I'm really in favor of getting another striker and a cam. So if the 4-3-1-2 does work out, that would be great. But we'll see how it goes. He does end up having a chance to make it 1-1, as you saw right there, in the 90th minute. But he goes for like a Rabona shot, ends up being a terrible one. And not too long after, we get a corner, and he scores an own goal from our low cross in the 90th minute. So that game was pretty much done and dusted. Luckily, we secured the 3 points, and with that, we are the winners of the Division 8 title. Next episode, we're going to be playing in Division 7. We're also going to try and get, well, we're not going to try and get, we're going to open up our Foot Champions rewards in which we finish Gold 1. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been episode 29, I want to say, of my road to Manchester City. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm out.